Hello, Bird fam and Pokemon fans. Welcome to day 14 in the countdown to Paldea. That's right. Just a fortnight left. Get that video game out of here. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the original meaning of the word fortnight. It means 2 weeks. Just 2 weeks, folks. 14 days. Anyway, today we are talking about the OG fairy Pokemon, which is actually listed as the fairy Pokemon in the Pokedex, Clefairy, and its evolution, Clefable. Alright, let's talk about this. Actually, I think it does have another evolution after... Well, no, I'm sorry, it's got a baby form. Not Igglybuff. Happiny. No, it is... Is it Igglybuff or is it Happiny? Maybe it's neither. I think Igglybuff is for Jigglypuff and then Happiny is for the Chansey line. Evolution. I feel like there's a third stage to the Clefairy line, but I can't remember what it is. Anyway, the Clefairy line is said to be from the moon. They are literal alien Pokemon. Not from an alternate universe, mind you, from the actual universe that Pokemon is set in. They are from the Generation 1 games, and apparently they played a really heavy presence in at least one episode of the anime where some crazy guy was trying to go to the planet of the Clefairy after the Clefairy crash-landed in a UFO on Earth, or Pokemon Earth, that is. Yeah, they literally crash-landed in a UFO on the planet Pokemon is based on, and stole a bunch of random crap, including Ash's Pikachu, to try and power their UFO in order to get back to the moon. Why they ever left the moon in the first place is a huge mystery and completely insane. But they are the original fairy type Pokemon, which means they are strong to dragons and I think dark type, or are they weak to dark type? They have something to do with the dark type. I think they're super effective against dark. And I know they're weak to poison type. And that might be the only real relation between the two. They could be resisted by a few of the types, like fighting and fire, maybe. I'm not really sure. But I know they're like super effective against fairies, which is why they added the type in Gen 6. Originally, Clefairy and Clefable were normal type because fairy type didn't exist back in Generation 1. The Kanto region, which is red, blue, and yellow. And the multiple remakes like Fire Red and Leaf Green, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I'm sure I'm missing several. Yeah, Kanto has had the most canonical appearances in games in the entire series. Also mentions in a lot of the games. But anyway, I don't really know what their shiny forms look like, but I assume they're really cool. Maybe they're like greenish or possibly gold. I'm not sure. But I do think it's hilarious that people believe that the Clefairy are aliens. That they come from the moon, because they have a lot of things about the moon to do with their biology and such, like using moonlight to heal and being able to use metronome, which is like their signature move, basically. I mean, it's not really just for the Clefairy line, but like it's the move they use, they're most heavily associated with. Is metronome, which can literally turn into any move in the game. So they can learn literally every move just through metronome itself, which I find hilarious. Okay, so tomorrow we're talking about Jigglypuff. And yeah, this one's gonna get kind of funny. So we'll talk about that tomorrow. And you all have a lovely evening and shine bright.